Good morning, boys and girls. I have another nonfiction book to read to you today, but instead of it being about just bugs, this one's about spiders. Oh, I don't even like holding this book, but it's such a good book to teach you that spiders are not insects. A lot of people think they're insects, but they're not, because remember, insects have 6 legs and 3 body parts, but a spider has 4 on one side and 4 on the other, which means 4 plus 4. How many legs do they have? 8. All right, here we go. I don't even like holding this book. It makes me yucky. But I think it's a really one for you guys to know. There's some really cool pictures in here too. You can find spiders almost anywhere. Some spiders live in hot, humid rainforest. This one's called the hunting spider. Look how much detail is in that picture. These are real live pictures that somebody took. Look at all the eyeballs. Others live in hot, dry deserts. They live in water and woods and trees and gardens and sometimes even in people's homes. Ew, I really do not like it when I find them in my homes. This is a tarantula on this page, and this one says it is a house spider. Not many animals have been around as long as spiders. Spiders are not insects. They belong to a group of animals called arachnids. Can you say that? Arachnids. Arachnids have 8 legs, and insects only have, what do we say? 6. So this one right here is called the spotted fishing spider. Ooh, that's an interesting looking one. Arachnids do not have wings, insects do. Spiders use hairs on their bodies to sense the world around them. So this spider is called an ant lion. Right up, no, this is actually an insect. Sorry guys, this is an ant lion, and this is the hairs. If you're looking really close on the spider, if you look really close, you can see the hairs on the spider. And then this right here is the jumping spider. I can see it has 4 eyes right there. It may have more, but those are how many I see right now. Insects sense things with their feelers called antennae that grow on their heads. This is the milkweed longhorn beetle, and that's an insect. And then it says some spiders are so tiny you can hardly see them. So you can see this one really well on this picture, but that's because someone really got close on their picture. This one is what I thought is called a crab spider. Yep, called a crab spider because it kind of looks like a baby crab. And some are big enough to eat birds and mice and frogs. Oh my goodness, look how big that one is. Yuck. The biggest ones belong to a family of hairy spiders called, do you guys know what that's called? A tarantula. And this one over here, this spider is a frog-eating spider is what its name is. Poor frog. Most spiders are poisonous, but only a few are dangerous. Ooh, I really don't like when I get to these pages. Spider bites can hurt, so it's best not to touch them. Only 2 spiders in North America are very dangerous to people. That's the brown recluse. So this one is the brown recluse. Ooh, I don't like this next page either. I really don't like these guys. Or the female black widow. Ew. It says, if you see a spider marked with a red hourglass, keep away from it. You don't want a black widow to bite you. Female spiders are usually more poisonous than the males. So that means the girl spiders are more poisonous than the boys, and they're bigger. Spiders can move quickly. I think that's why we're afraid of them. Some baby spiders can travel through the air. They cling to silk threads that are blown by the wind, and this is called ballooning. The silk comes from the spider's own bodies. All spiders produce silk. Many kinds of spiders use their silk to spin webs. If you look really closely on this picture, you can see a lot of webs that are out in that field. Different kinds of spiders weave webs of different designs. This is the tunnel spider. Can you see it's kind of like the tunnel that it's created? Webs are sticky. An insect that lands on a spider web becomes trapped. Oh, this poor butterfly. But the spider's got to eat too, right guys? Then the spider may swing on a thread of silk toward the insect, and then they have to inject it with poison. That's so the insect doesn't feel it, and then it'll eat it. God's given the spider poison to poison the insect so that the insect doesn't feel anything when it's getting eaten. Sometimes spiders use their silk to wrap up a trapped insect because they're not that hungry then, but they know they'll be hungry later. Spiders that don't weave webs are called hunting spiders. They go out looking for their prey. Tarantulas are hunting spiders. So are jumping spiders, which attack insects by jumping on them. Some spiders even eat other spiders. This one that does that is the golden silk spider. Spiders are not easy to like, but spiders do help people by eating insects that are harmful or hurt plants or those who carry diseases. So on the back, they kind of have a glossary, which means words that we needed to know from our book. So it shows arachnids, jumping spider, black widow, tarantula, spider webs. So I hope you learned a lot about spiders and the difference between insects and spiders. I'm glad that I got to show you this book and you don't have to hold it because I do not like holding spider books. Have a great day, guys.